Hey there, howdy there, how you doing? Today is another plant profile of the purple or red dead nettle. This is a plant that is not native to North America, and I thought it was because it looks exotic, and America is a weird place. Now, it comes from Asia and Europe. It's probably not a huge stretch to think that it may have crossed over the land bridge from Siberia or something like that, but from what we know, the purple dead nettle is not, it's an invasive species. And so, well, we're all picking it and getting rid of it in America. There's some cool chemicals in it that we can use to get stoned, and I'm going to show you what they are right now. I'm sure you recognize this. There's a lot of different plants in the same genus that have similar chemicals. But today we're focusing on purple dead nettle, and I never knew this, but if you take off one of the little pink things and you put it on your tongue, it creates a natural sugar inside of that stuff, so it's sweet when you put it on your tongue. Kind of blew my mind. So let's break down what's inside of this purple dead nettle. I'm going to pronounce this wrong, but germacrines is a sesquiterpene that has been used to treat very serious diseases. It has been used to help people with muscle problems experience a little bit of relief, so it's an anti-inflammatory agent. But scientists, they don't actually know what its mechanism of action is or what type of antagonist it is. So I would like to remind people that the psychedelic compound found inside of Salvia divinorum, which is most definitely psychedelic, is a diterpene. So terpenes hold a wide range of effects, and sesquiterpenes are much more potent than normal terpenes. That has a little bit of vagueness to it, but we're going to move on. This is a substance I've actually never seen before. It's a lumicide, and it's a phenethylaminoid. And so I'm assuming that this is a terpenoid mixed with a phenylpropanoid. Or maybe it's in the middle of both of those substances. And as I reminded people in the first episode of Plant Profile, phenylpropanoids are chemically similar to this central nervous system stimulant called phenethylamine, which is found inside of cacao or chocolate. So the structure of this seems promising. And if we take a look at it compared to the substituted phenethylamine, which is definitely psychedelic mescaline, we see that it shares some properties. Onto more terpenes. It also contains the monoterpene myrcene. I might have said that wrong, but it is the exact same terpene that is found inside of indica cannabis and hops. Now, another very, very interesting substance that's found inside of purple dead nettle is alpha and beta pinene, mostly concentrated in the leaves of this plant. It has been reported by people that alpha pinene is slightly psychedelic, and it's contributed to some of cannabis's psychedelic effects, especially sativa cannabis, where alpha and beta pinene are mostly found. Usually inside of indica cannabis, there's more flavonoids, which respectfully give the indica cannabis anti-inflammatory action. I also left out a substance that is a flavonoid found inside of purple dead nettle called quercetin. It has been used as an anti-inflammatory and an antihistamine substance to help people with allergies, itches, and quite a large range of different things. And this is found pretty abundantly inside of purple dead nettle. So what I assume the purple dead nettle plant really represents is a very versatile plant that contains quite a lot of the psychoactive properties of cannabis and hops, but also some undiscovered, unexplored substances that may or may not be psychoactive. I caution people to be careful with this because making a very potent extract of this plant may be poisonous, yet it could also be psychoactive and non-poisonous. This plant has been used as an edible plant, and it seems to be that nobody has ever been poisoned from it. And it's unlike its cousin, the stinging dead nettle. Okay, this is a favorite part of the video for me. This is what a dead nettle looks like when it's floating in a pure ethanol solution, if you put it up to the light. Sorry about burping. Compared to Great Laurel, it actually kind of has a darker look to it. It seems more dirty, and this could be because of the purple color of the flowers. I think that one of the most interesting things about doing these plant videos is seeing what they look like when they're in this concentrated form. And this is at least 50 to 60 of those things together in this small amount. And this is how you create dense amounts of the phytochemicals that you're using to get stoned with. If you're using them to get stoned, or else you're using them for muscle or health reasons. And I mean, it was used for traditional medicine. So thanks for watching.